paper. I am Brianna, and this is the month of July, and I'm playing along with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, where we take a pin from our Pinterest board and we use it for inspiration. I have kind of this month been going with the theme of grabbing a title idea. So you will have seen at the beginning, it is Well With My Soul, and I cut it out with my Cricut. This is pretty thick cardstock, and it kind of gave me a hard time, but we're gonna work with it. So I have my photos, and you'll see this. Okay, so, and then the other thing I'm playing along with is last month was Christy's Beautiful Life and her 30 Days of Sketches. I am using the sketch from day 27. It is by Shawn Lar, and you will see from the sketch that I do not have the same number of photos, which is totally fine. So she's got a 4x6 here, a 4x4 here, a 4x4 here, this 4-inch circle, 2 4x4s here, 2 4x4s here, and a 4-inch circle. So I'm using these 4x6 in place of the 2 4x4s, and we'll see if I give it a little extra height with some decorations around it or something. And then on this side, where the 4x4s are, I'm not trimming these down to 4x4, but I will trim them down a bit. So I'm still trying to figure that out in my head. I've gone ahead and cut that circle piece out, and that's gonna lay over, it's gonna go this way. It's gonna lay over here somehow and overlap. And then I've also cut out some of the border pieces, and I know you can't see this all because my camera is not zoomed out that far. But I also, oh, I didn't tell you the collection I'm using. I'm going a little bit backwards here today. This was, I some months do play along with Collection Obsession. This is a collection that I have from 2013. It is Reflections Fall, Echo Park. And I actually think I did a pretty good job with using it when I was using it for Collection Obsession. So I have some bits left, some stickers, not many papers. I'm doing pretty good on the papers. Little pieces. I do have a couple of the journaling cards, which actually might be really good to use over in here somehow. Ooh, I like that idea. And then this one big piece of pattern paper left. So we got my title, we've got the layout, and then I just have to put the pieces together. Let's get scrapping. I begin by gluing everything down. And I was just going to tell you a little bit more about Collection Obsession. It is where a group of us pick a collection, any collection that you have, and then it's not really to kill the kit, but it's that you use it with intention. And then we make, I think, at least 4 layouts a month with that kit. And I need to get back to doing Collection Obsession. That is fun. So I glued that piece of paper down, decided I wanted it smaller. So pulled it up, trimmed it, put it back down again. And then used these 2 different border strips from the collection, which worked out nicely. Just making sure that the border, the pattern paper is exactly the width I want it before I get everything else glued down. I have this 49 in Market, and it's like stitched washi. I have the washi tape in, that's the white background in black and green stitching, as well as a black background with white stitching. And it's a nice way to cheat and not have to stitch anything. So then I glue the circle down, and it's gonna go part on each page, and then I'll trim that back into 2 pages again. There we go. And just gluing down the sides so that it stays down when I trim it. Be looking below for everyone that's playing along with not only Off the Board, but I can link the 30 Days of Sketches series. That's a playlist, and those are fun to look at anytime. It doesn't have to just be when they're current and uploaded, but They're there forever, so you can look at them at any time. I do use the liquid glue to glue down the thinner piece. It's obviously easier to get on that small piece. And then I lay my things out, and I think I grabbed a couple stickers first, but I'm just looking to get placement again. And I'm looking to fill that bottom space because I don't have the I think it's 4x6 pictures. Here I'm checking the width of the pattern paper on the left because I know I want the pattern paper on the right to be smaller, like the sketch. So that's what I did there. Get that down, and then I will put the stitched washi over on that side as well as the border strip. I really do enjoy 2-page layouts. I don't do them enough. It takes those events where you have a lot of photos and it lets you put them all together. These pictures are from last October from a anniversary getaway. We went to Door County, Wisconsin, and we did get to go up in this lighthouse. There's a couple extra photos that aren't from just the lighthouse. One is from the beautiful night shot is from dinner when we went out, and then the circular one was on a walk we took in front of the rocks there. So I will journal that, or more likely my husband will journal that. But I was wrapping up these photos from Door County, so I used them to finish this page. So then I arranged the photos, and again, I'm trying to not having and I trimmed down the one to 4x4, I believe. The other one was 4x4 on the sketch, but I left it 4x6. And so then I'm just trying to move my photos around, filling space, embellishing, and making it look balanced, really. I find these Paper Studio leaves that I use around the page in addition to what I grabbed off the collection sticker sheet. So those houses, I thought, it's a lighthouse, these are houses, but they went well there and it made sense to me, so I used them. And then there. Don't forget about the stitched washi. Make sure you get that in there. Make it balanced. And I'm liking how that's all looking, and I'm still trying to figure out what do I want on that left side. So checking placement, making sure this is all where I want it. I'm liking how it looks. Get those stickers all around, and then I'll go ahead and stick down what I know I do want there. I'm happy with the right side. I just have to figure out what to do with the left side now in place of those other 4x4 photos. And I layer the stickers. Do you guys use an ATG for your adhesive? I've really been enjoying mine. I've used it for a couple of years now. It might be intimidating at first to replace the adhesive, but once you do it once or twice, it's pretty, I could do it pretty fast now. I do get refills through Tape Jungle, and I generally get almost a year's worth of refills just because it's better with the price and shipping. So if anybody's interested in more about that, please ask me and let me know, and I can get you more information. There I am layering up those houses, and then I'm still looking to what to do on that left side. Can I use some border strips? And then I find this quote. It was a printable that I got off the internet, and it's by Lauren De Stefano, and it says, "Fall has always been my favorite season, the last time when everything burst with its last beauty, as if nature has been saving up all year for the grand finale." So I backed that with some of the paper scraps that I have from the collection. Glue that all down. and use that under my photos. And I'm pretty sure that will kind of complete everything. So then I'm going to start to glue things down and get them into place. So just lining things up to get them exactly where I want them. And gluing them down with my ATG. And then I'll embellish around that, the quote that I have. And I think it's fun to put those circular photos in there. Not all the time, but every once in a while. I do use my Cricut and then the Snap Mat feature so that I can get the circle right within the photo where I want it. That sticker there says Fall Fun This Way. That was also from the collection. And you can tell I'm trying to be like, where do I want this? How is this gonna look? And then I do move it over just to prevent any gaps and get things filled in. Get my leaves down where they're going. And then I'll glue my title with the liquid glue. And because it was a nice thick cardstock, and the Cricut kind of had a hard time through, so there's a little bit of I don't want to say tearing, but I needed a little more force to punch some of the letters out. So most of the rest of this is me gluing down the title. So I'll just take a moment to say thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my not new subscribers. I'm still approaching the 500 mark. I can't wait to get there. I'm having a lot of fun. Love hearing from everybody. Please let me know if you have any questions, any comments, and I will get back to you. I want to thank you for sticking with me through the end of this video. Here I stick another little banner under the house, and that should be it. So have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon for another video.